everybody in chat. Have I watched Vox Machina yet? I have watched 2 episodes. I was trying to keep up with it with my friend who I play D&D with. I've watched Critical Role. I've watched up through a couple episodes of Campaign 3. I'm not caught up anymore. I totally fell out on accident. I think I got sick. It's good to see you, Falcon. Thank you for coming. Yeah, I absolutely love it. I actually have Funko Pops of No Mercy Percy and Vexalia. Well, you'll have to see how I do. Because I don't remember who. I think it was Miss You asked if I would do a game for our group over Discord or something. Yeah, no, I even have a book on like the backstories and stuff on like how Critical Role started. Like I'm a big fan. I want to create my own homebrew in their world, but it's a little intimidating because, you know, I'm no Matt Mercer. How does the microphone sound? Does it sound okay? I'm using something new today. And I got my OBS fixed a little bit better, so things should go exactly the way I want, more or less. I do something similar, but it's more of a it backfires kind of a situation. I don't do that your klutz. I do your klutz with my friends because they find it funny. I go based off of what the people around me like. They think it's funny if somebody falls and trips and hits their nuts on a nat 1. They find that kind of stuff funny. They find, you know, testicular damage funny. But it all depends on who you're playing with, too. For me, it's more of it's kind of like a gun backfiring. You, there is. It's just I also think that magic is kind of like a double-edged sword, kind of like any weapon. I mean, even Tesla had to have gotten shocked once or twice. Well, that's what the feats are for. Like if you take feats, that usually helps you out. Some of those feats help you re-roll a natural one, I believe. Like if you take the feat lucky. God, this microphone is sensitive. Yeah, I don't. When it comes to mages and stuff like that, I don't have them really hurt themselves. It's kind of like did you watch that how did you watch season 1 of Critical Role with Will Wheaton? Matt never really had him hurt himself no matter how low he rolled. He had him do things like swing his axe and get stuck in like get his axe stuck in stuff like that. That's I do that kind of stuff too. Just waiting to see who else arrives. It'd be nice if like all these people were actually in here and they weren't. Yes, kitty. Do you want to play the game instead? Hi, Anna. How are you doing today? I'm hoping everybody's hearing me. Alright, that lets me know that I'm being heard nice and clear. I'm using a new microphone, so I had no idea if it was being heard over OBS or not. Yeah, I wanted to start early and let people start rolling in before I started the game and give myself some time to chat with people if they were coming in. Because I like chatting with the people that come in. Hey, Ashes. I I stream about 5 days a week unless I'm sick. I try to. I don't stream on Saturdays because every other Saturday is D&D night with my IRL friends, and I don't stream on Wednesdays just to kind of give myself a day off in the middle of the week so I don't get overwhelmed and burnt out. Oh, thank you. I'm glad you guys think so. I hate my voice. And because of the fact that I was sick yesterday, I'm a little. I am trying to become a full-time streamer. Profession aside, I'm actually disabled. I'm considered disabled. And I hated I hated that feeling of not being able to do something, anything at all. So I'm just like, you know what? I'll give the streaming thing a try because at least it's something I can do. If you guys hear little tiny meows in the background, it's because my cat is excited to have me back in my workroom. And she thinks it's her turn to be the streamer. One of my favorite pictures is of her sitting at the table with a stack of dice in front of her, like she's gonna play D&D herself. Yeah, if I could teach Mabon how to stream, I would be set for life. Everybody would want to see the kitty stream. No, I kind of took a Superman leap while Superman tripped down the stairs and screwed up my back and muscle damage on my leg, and it's it's not easy. It's really not easy to stream. It seems like it should be. I mean, just you set up something, you set up the game, bada bing, bada boom, you stream, but it's really not easy because there's a lot of things that you gotta overcome. Like, I have to overcome a lot of my anxieties just to talk to people. But I'm hoping that come around May or June, I won't be doing just video games. We'll be doing D&D streams too. That's got me nervous. The facial reveal, that's got me nervous. Right now I'm playing Final Fantasy 14 online. But I'm planning on downloading more. I'm gonna see what people want to have me play. And maybe switch off some days. But because of how many hours it takes just to get through Final Fantasy 14, I just kind of try to stick to that one because it takes so long to get through it. No, the nervousness is every single time. Oh, that's awesome. I can't wait to see how your pictures turn out. Let's see. Who's in chat? Alright, what time is it? Alright, time to get the game going. And I did get my transitioning and everything. I got some of my stuff on OBS fixed, so watch this. This is so cool. Bam. Yes. Oh, it's so pretty. It's so pretty. Right? I was like, why isn't my transitioning work? I was just like, I'll figure it out later. And I figured it out today. Oh, it's so pretty. Alright. Let's open up this. Open up this. Yeah, it's time to get the game going. Let's see how long of a wait we've got. 19, that's not too bad. Did you like that, Ashes? Can you believe how much I got that for? That I got this whole setup for that much. And it even had that fire crackly sound. Oh, yes. Definitely, I love following artists on Twitter. But like I'm not a one-person show. Ashes is one of the people in my team. I have a whole team I gotta work with. Let's say hi to the FC. Alright. We'll have to see. Right now, I am a broke artist, just like everybody else is. Etsy has been my best friend. Etsy and the kindness of strangers. Alright, so last we left off, we were looking for the man in the mask and the black robe. And we've got two different things to follow. Rock of Rancor, which I love the Rancor thing. And Sing I to Wing Die. Oh, it's raining. I love the rain in this game. It's so pretty. Though I hate the frickin' names. You can never pronounce them. Look at this dude. Look at this dude. I want this action. So that when people play dead, I can just start teabagging them. Oh, you want to play dead? Ooh-wah. 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 Alright. Alright. So, do we go left or do we go right? Yeah. Okay, we'll go left. Look at these Bane Knights, dude. They're huge. Fall damage. Well, it looks like one was chosen for us. Yeah, they're fine. Ah, there we go. They're arguing over Naruto in FC chat. That's funny. Heavy Bane Might. Boom. Take that, bitch. You're trying to make sure my cloak turns into a fuzz blanket, aren't you? Alright, have a good day, Hannah. Bye, thank you. Golems. I think I gotta be up there for this. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I gotta be up there for this. It's okay. I wish I could do voice to chat on this over here. So I can talk to them while I'm doing this. Am I gonna have to make a leap of faith again? Because it says... Because I don't see a way up there to look. But I'm gonna get this bright balloon. You know what? Yellow. There it is. Yes, Mama Shibai. You are a good boy. Oh. I forget how to do this. I feel so dumb. Are you feeling more awake? Got that coffee in you now? In video games, I've come to learn when in doubt, eat yourself off. I'm gonna go get, I'm gonna go get the footrest. Did you totally miss the fact that I just threw myself off a cliff to try to find my mission? Yeet. Y-E-E-T. Yeet. When in doubt, eat yourself. I need to take a picture of this. Oh my gosh. My cat has claimed my basket with my cloak in it. I'm gonna have to post that later. Sorry for interrupting stream for that, but that was too cute. Aw, if only that were true. It's just really soft, and it's in a basket. My cat's fickle. Okay. I thought she said that guy is fat. It's gonna be like, what? Oh, that's cool. How'd they come in? Am I going the wrong direction? Yes, I'm going the wrong direction. Story of my life. Which way am I going? The wrong direction. No eating. AMG. And the best part is that I can actually see. I'm not gonna have to like lean in close to the TV to see things. Most folk are too scared to go within 100 yalms of Rock of Ranka. Aye, it has a name. But what's a few vengeful spirits to a dauntless adventurer like you, eh? Huh? Why, these are just your garden variety crystals. 'Tis a bit hard to tell beneath all the dirt and grime, but they're definitely lightning aspected. I almost hate to say it, but that explains the flashing and moaning. Nothing to do with the masked stranger. Looks like I've gone and wasted both your time and a perfectly good fire sand stick. Oh well. A monstrous bane mite appeared and you slew it? A creature had long been a scourge upon the folk of Fogward. Intentionally, I know you've done us a great service. You have my gratitude. But this does make me wonder. Was it truly a winged eyeball I saw? Or merely a trick of light combined with blind panic? There have been no promising leads in the murders. I can scarce get a wink of sleep knowing that the killer is still at large. Judging by your furrowed brows, I take it this sorry business troubles you as much as it does me. I had been pondering my encounter. I was uncertain for a time, but there can be no doubt. It was a winged eyeball that I witnessed. It's implausible that I could have mistaken so distinct a creature for a bane mite. But you and I were moments apart. How could we both have seen it at precisely the same time? What's more, our adventurer friend here had a run-in with the bane mite at the very spot you claim to see at that fiendish eyeball. Isn't that right? There must be an explanation. I know it. I know I saw an eyeball with wings. I would wager an apple tart on it. Oh, he's serious. But listen, mayhap it's not as mysterious as we're making it out to be. There's no reason it couldn't be. Of course. There must be more than one of the buggers. Ah, so obvious. But then that means, since there's been repeated sightings of those fiends, then there must be even more victims as yet undiscovered. I do believe we're out of our depth. We have to leave the rest to the expert. Yes, we're just civilians after all. Good luck, adventurer. It was a pleasure knowing you. While I burn to know the truth, some things are best left unknown. Lest you have forgotten, it was a rocky area to the west I had my encounter. Should you discover aught of note, you will want to alert the authorities. There's a guardhouse nearby. The serpents there should be pleased for any information. It's been a pleasure knowing you. Don't die. The serpents there should be pleased for any information that pertains to the security of the region. Aww. My little floof. My little floof. She is being a sweet baby today, yes. She's asleep on top of my cloak. Just in a little tiny ball. She doesn't like cat beds. She likes everything else. Well, with her coloring, I'd say she's more like a leaf pile. Right now, I wish I had mind control. The Force. I'll get to that in a second. I need my hoodie. It'd be cold down here. This is going to take some getting used to. Yeah, I really like our local tattoo parlor. They're big supporters of the LGBT community. And if you come in and say that you're a member of the LGBT community, they tend to give you a little flag. Yeah, and every Pride Month, they, I'm sure much to the chagrin of the Mexican restaurant beneath them, they fly the pride flag over the banister of their shop, right in front of the Mexican restaurant below them. Flying eyeball. Oh, it does. I really like Tooth and Nail here in town. It's a good little tattoo parlor, and the people there are really super nice. When the tattoo artist, when the piercer did my septum, he did this funny little dance. He's like, "Oh damn, it looks so good." Like, he was just all about making me feel better about getting it done and everything. They're very, very sweet, though. I can't see. Okay, there we go. Greetings, adventurer. Is there aught I might assist you with? I love how corpses turn into lilies in the... I love how corpses turn into lilies in your items pocket. Gods be good, not again. No matter how many bodies I see, I cannot seem to get used to the horrid sight. Poor woman. Identical deaths have been reported in the Central Shroud. While the masked stranger you seek does not seem to feature in any, sightings of the winged eyeball are common enough. The creature appears to be moving the bodies, but to what end I cannot say. The victims have all been young women. All are found with their faces mutilated beyond recognition. It's been difficult to identify them so as to notify their next of... This button engraved with the lily motif. The very same object was found upon another victim. A family sigil, or that of an organization, perhaps? Either way, I dare to hope that this find will prove pivotal in solving the murders. I would have you hold on to the lily button. You will need it to continue your investigation. While it isn't standard procedure to entrust key evidence to individuals. You have proven yourself a reliable and resourceful in these matters. I see no reason why you shouldn't carry on your work. If I might make a suggestion, you may wish to take this button to Gudanya and have it examined by Mother M. Mayhap someone in her vast network of contacts can shed light upon its sigil. Oh, Sakura! Yeah, Mother M. Sakura unlocked Halatali. Let's see. Lately, I've been seeing a rash of people who have been hugging Mother M. It's been so cute. Well, you are the excitable sort. I loved how excited you got. It was adorable. Are we the sunshine grumpy trope? What do you mean? No, that's what I wanted over there. Where one of is always excited and full of sunshine, and one is grumpy. I pretty much tolerate everybody. I want to be around everybody, but I don't. And because of the fact that I want to be around everybody, but I don't want to be around everybody, it makes me anxious. Yeah, I'll finish that one up later. Sightseeing. I just wanted to get rid of that. Good evening to you, Sylvan. By your grim expression, I suspect you aren't here for scones and herb tea. Well, isn't this a lovely little button? The engraving is quite exquisite. Artisan level quality, I would say. Where did you find this? On a dead body? Lovely. Anyway, I'm afraid I do not recognize the Lily sigil. You will have to find the answer the old-fashioned way, by asking around. You could do worse than beginning with Bernadette over by the Aetheryte Plaza. She has a sharp pair of eyes, that one. Need help tracking down the owner of a button? That's certainly not a request I receive on a regular basis. Well, go on then. Show me what you have. Seems to be some manner of decorative button reminiscent of those worn by families of old, but I cannot claim to know its sigil. However, I can say with certainty that the white lily is a recurring theme in Gridanian culture. Alas, I do not know who would make a personal sigil of it. If there is a soul in Gridania who does, it would be Seingold over at the Lancers Guild. The woman makes a point of knowing all the citizens on a forename basis. There's so many people. Bernadette believes like that can help you. Well, that is a rather bold assumption to make. I'll try to assist, never you fear. But what the outcomes of it is another matter. Now then, what do you require of me? Fascinating. Work of this quality is rarely seen in the hands of ordinary Gridanians. The owner of this button is most certainly well-to-do. You may wish to take your search to Gentry's wards, northwest of here. Wait. A memory comes to me. Of late there has been a man who's been perpetually seated on a bench by the ward's entrance. His name is Ursendale, and I distinctly recall seeing a markedly similar button upon the breast of his jacket. I dare say he can tell you a thing or two about it. Okay, it's just a hop, skip, and a jump. I may need to turn off the lights. The lights are making it hard to see the screen. I had them turned down as far as I can. Shaddix! I do not believe we are acquainted. Pray lead me to my thoughts. The sigil of the D'Artancors family. How is it that you came into the possession of this button? From the body of a murdered woman? Her face was marred in any way? Was her face marred in any way? I had feared as much. I can no longer feign ignorance. I shall reveal to you the truth of the deaths, but on one condition. You promise to put an end to my lady's madness and free her from her torment. I was once a manservant in the employ of one of the oldest and proudest families in Gridania, the D'Artancors. During that time I had the honor of waiting upon Lady Amadine, mistress of the household. Fair as summer was she, and possessed of a heart befitting her radiance. Alas, the calamity wrought a great change in her. Though my lady escaped with her life, death may as well have been kind of fate. Never will I forget the day her bandages were removed, and she beheld her disfigured face for the first time. At that moment, the kindly woman I knew ceased to be. Unable to bear the thought of being seen, my lady sequestered herself within her chambers and refused all company. This continued many uneasy moons, until one day, without warning, she began receiving queer guests. None among us knew whence they came. Those masked men, but my lady believed they could help her regain that which she had lost. So began the rites of rejuvenation. These rituals seemed innocent enough in the beginning, but grew more grotesque as time went by. Eventually there came a day when my lady bound one of her handmaids to a bed and then proceeded to mutilate the poor girl's face. Suffice it to say, she did not survive the ordeal. It fell to me to dispose of her body. I performed the dreadful task as bade, obedient servant that I was, but when the time came to return to the house, my legs refused to move. I knew then that I could not go back to that place, not after the nightmare I had witnessed. And so it was I left Hawk Manor, my home, for nigh on half a century. So she basically laid Elizabeth Bathory these chicks. Long did I weep for the girl who was slain, and longer still for the woman that Lady Amadine had been. Yet one cannot weep forever, and I endeavoured to put the matter behind me. Indeed, I had resolved to never speak of my experience until you appeared before me. My lady's madness must be ended, lest more innocent lives be lost. Lay her tormented soul to rest, as you swore to me you would. She awaits you at Hawk Manor in the western edge of the Central Shroud. Go now. Go and do what must be done. She full on Elizabeth Bathory these chicks. I like that they did take ideas from Elizabeth Bathory. It makes things interesting. Yeah, it's an amazing Easter egg. Oh, there's Cynthia. And now I have to run like hell so that I don't get DMCA'd. Or else I would sit there and I would dance for her. Ew, what is that squishy sound? That is not a pleasant sound. Just have her set up as my avatar. Yeah, just set the kitty up as my avatar. Like piano cat. Do 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 do. I lost. I know I'm on the right path, but I lost. No, that's not the right way. That's a tree. That's another tree. That's another tree. Those are big things. Alright. So, I to take a quick break before I have to hit this dungeon. I'm sorry, did I disturb you? How's the sound versus the audio for the computer? Do I need to turn down the game noise at all? I think I'm going to turn it down just a little bit more since we're about to get into a fight. See if anybody's interested in running Hawk Manor with me. Who's even on? There's a lot of people on today. Thinking of which, I should probably summon. Well, let's see how long the wait time is. Oh, that would be a cool picture to take. It is, it's very ethereal. I do like her better with the short hair. I know I'm procrastinating. I don't want to see how long the wait is for this. Okay, 7 minutes isn't bad. Oh, wait. Don't want to bore the stream. Alright. Well, I can talk to you guys a little bit while I wait for Gwen. I always feel more comfortable having an FC member. I have this little group that I really like running dungeons with. Your brain would go there, you nerd. Hello there, the angel from my nightmare. Shadow from the background of the mark. Expecting victims. Like darkness in the valley. We can look like Jack and Sally if we want. You will always find me. And we'll have Halloween on Christmas. And in the end, a wish this never ends. A wish this never ends. Don't waste your time on me. You're already the voice inside my head. Don't waste your time on me. You're already the voice inside my head. I miss you. I miss older Blink-182. I remember when that one came out in high school. I'm so old. I'm so old. They were good in concert. Does this microphone sound better than the headphones I was using? I'm clear or what? Because I'm still playing around with it. I don't know. I just don't want to, you know. It's louder in a good way. Well, it has a little dial on it so that I can turn it down so that it's much, much quieter. Or I can turn it up so that it's much, much louder. Like this. But I try to leave it about the 3 mark. Because 3 seems to be a pretty good middle ground. Even though it drives me nuts. Because I hate uneven numbers. Well, I've also been leaning back in my chair and stuff. $13 is an honorary even. Oh man, I feel like I got a burp. Don't give me that look. You're worse. My cat was making some weird noises the other day, and then she jumped. So I started clicking my tongue to get her attention, and she jumped up on me and she started shaking me. Like literally, she put her hand on my back, her paw on my back, and started shaking me. I'm like, "Will you just go to sleep?" Like I don't know if she was like ripping at my clothes that were hanging on the door or something, but she was like making some weird noise that was kept startling me awake. So I was like trying to get her attention, and she just started shaking me, and I'm just like, "Will you knock it off, you weirdo?" DPS wait times suck ass. Aw, is it because you've been all bleh? Are you getting online tonight? Just let me know which time. Yeah, you can suffer from allergies if you're unconscious. I just I slept so much yesterday. I'm really glad a lot of my friends were online yesterday because it just made me feel so much better. And then I woke up this morning feeling better, so I mean, there you go. It always helps to be around, to be able to talk to people that, you know, actually give a shit about you. Even if it is just, you know, a little tiny chat box and a few avatars. There are. But it's like if you get a crush on one of them, you're not crushing on the person behind it, you're crushing on the character itself. You're crushing on the character that they're portraying. Hawken. Yep. I will definitely cancel this. Oh, shit. Right as soon as Varen was just like, hey, I'll tank for you, we get the invite. Big oops. I feel kind of bad. He's really sweet. Alright, let's get this. I do like Hawk Manor. It's creepy. Oh, shit. I was wondering when I was going to get to Hawk Manor. Why is our healer running ahead? Oh shit. Yeah, carpet stain. Dude, why is... Why is our healer tanking it? They must be. Focused. I'm just following everybody else, and they don't seem to be knowing what the hell they're doing. Oh, I had an itch in my nose. Combat in this game is really pretty. It's so shiny. Oh, that's what you get for having a Final Fantasy game. There's even a song about it. Final Fantasy is a game for me. I just wish I had more of an AoE. Do I have an AoE? I don't think I have any AoEs. I do. I did forget that there was a lot of running around in this game. go? Oh, return. I don't have return set. Yeah, I don't have return set. I took over my return with attacks. Because I never use return. I don't know how to do the candles. GG. Darkness has taken root within these halls, sprung from the most unlikely of seeds. One cannot help but admire the irrepressible spirit that quickened it to life. It is a pleasure to meet you at last, adventure. You are every bit as intriguing as our master gave us to believe. It It is no ordinary mortal who can acquire one crystal of light, much less three. The crystals make you strong, and it is to that strength that the light is drawn. Heidelin chose well. A pity that your existence is irreconcilable with our own. I know that word. We cannot well allow you to continue upon your present course. Alas, we came here not to play, but to take the measure of your strength for Master Lahabrea. The task now accomplished, we take our leave of you. Fare you well, bringer of light. That was a good dungeon. Floating eyes everywhere. Are you looking forward to playing that one yourself now? I like the music of that one. I was hoping for an orchestration roll from it. Yeah, let's see. Oh, it just depends on how many hours you put into the game. Alright. So I rolled greed on something because I want to take another trait, another thing. But I'm not exactly sure if I should have or not. I can use it for Black Mage. Okay, cool. I really like Pugilist too. You'd have fun with Pugilist. Which one's close? Lancer's Guild. Okay. Somebody named Captain Idiot. I can't help but laugh at that one. There's no need to fear, the idiot is here. You have returned. What sights awaited you within the manor? What has become of Lady Amadine? You must tell me all. So she went so far as to consult with devils. Would that I have done more to prevent her fall. May she finally find peace in the beyond. I know not whether the masked men you encountered are the same pair that first led my ladies astray, but it is plain that they are the same vile brood. Should the chance ever present itself, promise me that you will visit upon them tenfold the woe they have brought upon others. But who am I to speak of punishment? By my silence I allowed I know not how many innocent young women to die in unspeakable circumstances. It matters not wherefore. Through misplaced loyalty, cowardice, or both, I am an abettor to gross crime. I I will surrender myself to the authorities and accept whatever punishment they deem just. I only pray the gods will have mercy on my soul. I'm gonna go turn myself in, but I'm gonna sit here first and just wallow a while. Alright, time to do a checkup to see who's in chat. Aw. A friend left. Oh well, he probably had to work. I'll have to let him know later that it meant a lot to me that he even signed in. I want that fat cat. It's... Hey, finally, Thancred. Ah, Sylvan, pray do not concern yourself with my welfare. My current investigation has yielded some curious results, and at present I am pondering how best to proceed. I have a weakness for light-haired boys. Welcome back, Sylvan. Full glad I am to see you safely returned. Tell me, how fared you on your sojourn in the Twelves Wood? Two of La Habrea's minions, and they sought to measure your strength by their own admission? The devils taunt us. It is beyond a doubt, then. The Asians have begun to move in earnest. Would that we knew how to what end. Yet I will not bemoan our plight. Thanks to your tireless efforts, we are at least aware of the encroaching darkness. Alas, we can only do so much. It is clear to me now that we scions are too few to protect the realm against this threat unaided. We must needs alert the three nations to the presence of this elusive enemy and recommend that they heighten their vigil. There's no shortage of misery in the world that the Asians might exploit. We have an arduous struggle ahead of us. Yet come what may, we must not allow ourselves to become lost to hope, for that is precisely what the enemy desires. We have gleaned all that we can from the information available to us. Let us set this investigation aside for the present. Another matter has arisen that requires your attention. Let me know when you are ready to be briefed, and I will summon the others. Did you hear that? I'm dying. She just got up on my footstool and looked at the microphone and meowed. Oh my god, that was too funny and too cute.
The Maelstrom requests our assistance. Concerning the kobolds they sent such copious notes on, I presume? Yes. And no. What sort of peril? The worst kind. A tribe of kobolds in the vicinity of...
I'm sorry, I skipped through that one too fast. I was laughing.
to slay the primal. The Maelstrom have sworn support for the endeavor. They are no strangers to the havoc kobolds can wreak. Years before the Grand Company's reformation, two primals, Leviathan and Titan, chanced to converge upon the sea wall, wreaking untold devastation. There, by the grace of the navigator, were the mercenaries Mervip hired able to fend them off. Yet it did not take long for the beast tribes to regroup, and they summoned their primals once more.
Thankfully, their second coming was decidedly short-lived, but that is beside the point. So long as tormented souls will them to exist, the realm will never be rid of primals.
The Maelstrom has kept a watchful eye upon the beast tribes, and the kobolds in particular, ever since. Which brings us to the matter at hand.
Unlike Ifrit, we know scarcely anything of Titan. Unfortunately, the only force known to have bested him, the modestly named Company of Heroes, disbanded 5 years since, and mercenaries are not in the habit of keeping chronicles.
Expect the worst. The Maelstrom's help is of course appreciated, but even if we had their whole armada at our disposal, we could still find ourselves overmatched. A pity the kobolds lack the gentle sensibilities of the sylphs. A peaceful resolution would be more than welcome. The echo will not avail you this time, I fear. If you are to survive, your steel must needs speak for you. No one would think you a coward were you to decline.
So you will accept? Thank you.
We can't very well send her to Limsa Lominsa without Yastola, can we, Minfilia?
May I ask that of you, Yastola?
I never thought it in question.
Ever reliable. Very well. We will spare no effort to win victory. You may count on the full support of the Scions of the Seventh Dawn. And all not afield will aid the fight from afar. Sangrick, Ida, go to the Grand Companies. Tell them of our plight and solicit their support.
Oh, you want belly rubs now? You want belly rubs in the middle of the stream? You want belly rubs in the middle of the stream?
Ariange, send word to the students of Valdesla and Alfred, if you would. Papalino, compile all the information we have on Titan, little though it may be. You will be apprised of the tactical situation when you reach the Sailor's Ward. Provision yourself for the journey. May you walk in the light of the crystal.
Oh, your kitty came to visit too? Okay, so I gotta go to Limsa. I picked her up. You gonna talk? Sniffle, sniffle. Are you trying to find your toys? Is that it? Did they go underneath the door again? Did you lose them under a door again? No, do not eat the cord. She wanted to play with the cords. Alright, good. She's over drinking her water. Don't need her getting all dehydrated. She has the smallest meows. She really does. They're just tiny meows. There are times where she'll just look at you and open her mouth, and that's her meow. She's a sweet little bab. Cedarwood smells good. I do like cedarwood. I'm not a lavender fan. Lavender gives me headaches. Yeah, my mom had a bunch of that lavender vanilla crap, and I was always getting migraines from it. Vanilla I can handle just fine. But as soon as you throw in lavender, it's like, nope, migraine. He's ready to go? Hail, adventurer, and welcome to the Maelstrom Command. If you wish to know more about enlisting, speak with the personnel officer. Unless you are the guest we were told to expect. um, Forgive me, madam. To business then. It is as we told the antecedent. The kobolds have once again summoned Titan. A little over a moon ago, we began to observe the beastmen moving south in increasing numbers from Ogomoro. Our scouts subsequently confirmed the object of their aggression. Crystals, fodder for their fell primal. Merveb. Thank you, High Commander. You may leave the rest to me. Word has spread of your accomplishments, Sylvan. On behalf of Limsa, I thank you for heeding our call. Forgive the lack of forewarning, High Commander. The Admiral wished to address Sylvan personally. We are no strangers to conflict. Long have the Sahagin and the kobolds plagued our people. Nor is it the first time we have had to address a primal threat. In the past, when Titan rose to threaten the peace, it was to the company of heroes we turned. But they are long disbanded, and we must look to other brave souls blessed with the strength to face the foe. So it is that we turn now to the Scions of the Seventh Dawn, confident in the belief that you are Limsa's best hope. I hope you are right. Yet the situation is far from simple. The kobolds are not prone to unprovoked aggression. Did not the Thalassacracy make a pact with the beastmen that each would keep their own to their own lands, and that no blood would be shed? And it was not the Lominsons who violated the agreement, dissatisfied with their lot. Shall we then condemn the beastmen for defending their homes? Even a pirate must one day reap what she has sown. I would advise you to choose your words with greater care, Lady Ishtot. Stand down, High Commander. She has the right of it. And the wrong is mine. Freely do I claim it. Yet it makes little difference. Remorse will not shield us from Titan's wrath. Or would you have us fall upon our swords? My apologies, Admiral. The safety and security of Limsa citizenry are, of course, of paramount concern. Already we observed disruptions in the flow of ether further inland. The effect will be felt here in the city ere long. I ask much of you, I know, but the need is great. Can I count on your help, Sylvan? You have my thanks, along with the full support of the Maelstrom. I await good tidings. That the kobolds should summon Titan demonstrates they are no longer amenable to negotiation. This being the case, we must needs prepare for conflict. Before we meet Titan in the field, however, it would be wise to learn all we can of our foe. And I can think of no better source of information than the mercenaries who defeated him once before. The company of heroes may be no more, but several of its former members still live. It is said one of them is employed in the Grey Fleet's mills in Lower Lenosha. Quite. Why a mercenary should choose to become a miller, I do not know. When you find him, mayhap you could ask him for me. I meanwhile shall seek his fellows. Yeah. And there's the doggo. Hi. Hello there. You have a fluffy tail. Go in the wrong direction. Alright. And with that, I think we're gonna call it for the night. It was a good 2-hour stream. Longer than I have been doing. Because I was far more comfortable than I have been. And I have the little kitty saying goodbye. So you guys have a great rest of your night, okay? Bye-bye.